I suppose some introductions are in order.
W.
Yo, what's good? You know I had to choose Team Slytherin. Fuck you mean? Fuck Gryffindor.
That is not helpful.
Mouth up Gryffindor.
Bye.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year.
No way you started streaming.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a
Gotta get this new game clout, you know?
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for
That's
the ride.
what I was saying, Mal.
Impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Make a Twitch.
I have a Twitch, but I haven't linked it.
Or stream off that.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Yeah, I gotta link my Twitch.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
I don't know, Twitch be banning people. My boy Speed never gets banned on
Didn't
YouTube.
need to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Didn't mean to pursue yourself, so we can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts?
Downloading 2KRN.
Seems I'm
About time. Which one, current or next?
Current Gen O.
Conversation for another time.
Word.
It was good meeting you.
Yeah, make like a guard.
Not finna play next.
Yeah, make a guard. Make like a 6'9" or some shit. Cause I have a shooting center. He's a beast.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, 6'9's the wave.
Told you.
But definitely a defensive guy, like, make sure you get, like, lock take.
I'm watching the new season of URN.
You're the new Slytherin.
Oh, yeah. I know, I gotta watch that with Sam.
Interesting tactic on your first day. Taking all the attention away from the first years.
I hope
I'm
Love
an
pops
ally,
up
by
in
the way.
there. That's
Shame
my
I
girl.
wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
How did these people know?
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could.
Oh,
Speaking of
this
which, I'd like
chick
to get
is
some
rizzling
time
me,
in my broom
bruh.
before
She said
classes.
she wants to ride my broom. What the fuck? Thirsty asshole. She wants to get some broom classes. Let's see. I'll go along with it. You like to
Do you
fly?
have enough time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
She said she wants to ride my broom.
Not really. Much too sedated.
Give this
to
bitch
have
some
time
water.
for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no
She
one
wants the
else see it?
BBC.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I already forgot that bitch's name. Team Slytherin, motherfucker. Who's it? Hopefully there's a piranhas.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new fifth year.
This
I'm
dude gives me
Ominous.
fruity vibes.
Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
I feel like he's a snitch.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
Oh, that's lit.
Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't...
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
What's this? Oh, what the fuck? Hey, Lid, what's up here? Yeah, my boy's fast.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Oh, shit.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank
Sheesh.
you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your
What the
magic
fuck?
and educate
Door one way.
yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what
Lumos.
details the field guide can provide?
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm confused. Oh. Interesting. Fear attracts your current challenges.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open.
Oh shit, this is a big ass map. Let me see the world map. Can't even see it.
Opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, look at all these spells I can get. That's lit. Slytherin gang, Slytherin gang. What do you think this is? Move.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yeah.
Come and find me in my classroom, and we'll see if we can't...
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to...
Rumour has it there's a secret passage leading to Hogsmeade. I haven't found it. Probably for the best. I'd be excluded research these days.
Wish I could see what Hogwarts looks like from Hogwarts. That is terrifying.
Pete was in a mood the other day. Tossed my quill right on Scribbler's desk. Now I have detention for a week. Why would Slytherin put his common room in the dungeon? So really? Perhaps that's the point.
Have you ever seen a professor outside the castle? I find it jarring to see someone like Professor Weasley at the Three Broomsticks.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Talk about this? Leave me be.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, I think it is like gobstone. Splendid! Not to worry. Accio. That's it! Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go! There we go.
Don't lose your composure.
That is how it's done. Phew.
Very good. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! There we go. Misha. Watch this. Phew.
Stay focused. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course. humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but...
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Goblins, werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1750...
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Yo, what's good with you? Bitch ass boy.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
You see I kicked that bitch ass nigga out the party?
Cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
He made a shitty ass build.
He's a weirdo, bro. He keeps on inviting me back. I left this party twice. He keeps on inviting me back.
No, you left it once. You left it once. I kicked you once, you left it once. And I invited you back twice. He made a shitty ass build. Made a shitty ass build. He'd been made it, but he upgraded a shitty ass build. Nah, it's like a power forward, 7 foot, 85 rebound, 87 block, nigga, no physical, 90 something 3-point shot, 82 driving dunk. Like skinny as a motherfucker, bro. No, not 97, it's 90.
Very good.
Nigga thought it was 2K19. He thought it was 2K19. He thought he made himself a stretch big.
Start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper.
It was ass, bro. I should have played a red game. I should have played a red game. Them niggas were losing by 40.
This nigga's not saying the whole thing.
Show him the build. Show him a screenshot of the build right now, nigga.
Capping.
Right now, bitch.
It's 26
right now,
defensive badges.
Show it right now, bitch.
Stupid, bro.
Exactly. Niggas
and I was playing, and I'm an 81 overall, so I was playing against.
Let your father ass up. Literally.
It's a 3-level
nah,
score.
It's the worst build I ever seen, dude. You know, I play this shit all the time, but it's the worst build I ever seen in my life.
It's cap.
And he's trying to justify it. And what he upgraded. He had 140k left over, so he was only able to get us like 81 overall. But what he decided to upgrade it was retarded too. This is a fucking retard, bro. Fuck out of here.
The crazy thing is, I didn't ask for your opinion. I haven't fucking asked your opinion, nigga, so why are you talking to me, bro?
Know your fucking lane, bro.
Not really. I'm not playing with you anymore, so it don't matter, bro.
And the reason why I kicked him out, I waited 40 minutes for him to play a red game on that build, right?
If you know...
And then he goes hop back on his point guard, and me and him just watched 2 games back to back because he's on his point guard.
This nigga think he can tell me what build I can play on, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck what you want me to play on, bro.
And then he has the, literally, bro, he has the audacity to play the game on his point guard on East Coast, right? And he did good. He went like 9 for 12, 24 points, 4 for 6 on the 3-point line, but he had a shooting big. I was like, nigga, that just proves my point, bro. Nigga, you need a shooting big or you do?
Not really. So you didn't want me to play on my point guard?
I was gonna show you a message, man. You deleted it. You should have seen you a Snapchat. I'm like, bro.
Goblins is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
The pick of it, him scoring 24. I watched him play on the build. On share screen. Shit was so ass, bro.
Class is dismissed.
Not really. I had a shitty ass team of 84 overall, so it was a low overall team. Actually, it's gonna be a demon. It has better defensive stats than my actual build. That's why this nigga sounds stupid.
He's a
You only need 85.
God.
Yeah. I'm 7 feet tall. It's 7 feet tall big. Nah. And the nigga sounds dumb about defense because that nigga has higher defense than my actual big. So this nigga sounds stupid.
Look, bro, there's no point to even put your input in because you play the game every day.
I have gold.
No.
It has gold anchor, nigga. So this nigga sounds retarded.
He said he gets gold anchor,
my
but
big
he
only
upgrades
has
like 84,
the big guy.
85.
My big guy player only has silver. That's why this nigga sounds stupid.
Gold anchor is 93. And you
Nigga
can't
just
talk about
talking
a
shit,
dad
bro.
99ing a build when he has to change diapers and play white noise. This nigga's not 99ing any build, bro.
Bro, and you don't do anything but sit in your aunt's house,
You're not
nigga.
playing
Like,
with
what
that
the fuck
nigga
you
no more. Let's let me big
mean?
man.
I never, bro, the funny thing is, I said, I'm not playing
Nigga,
with
waste
you,
my time on
nigga.
that shitty
So,
ass dude.
what are you talking about? I literally didn't want to play with you. That's why you waited 40 minutes, nigga. The fuck? You said you don't want to play, you don't want to play with me on my guard. I'm like, alright, fuck you. I'll play by myself. The fuck, man? Act like I give a fuck. Acting like you told me, oh, I'm not gonna play with you. It's like, don't play with me. Acting like I give a fuck. Not even that. I can play with anybody,
Exactly.
nigga. I don't give a fuck.
That's the main point right there.
The whole
He's gonna just buy hella boost.
And the whole thing
Nigga,
about
the nigga just bought hella boost, bro. He's gonna buy hella fucking shoes. You know what I mean? He's gonna buy
why
some
would
actual shoes.
I'm not a retard and waste
spent
VC
140K on that shitty ass build.
on
With a
gloves.
kid.
This nigga said, alright, bro. This is why I'm leaving the party. This nigga sounds dumb, nigga. Nigga just spends all his money on weed. Lives with his fucking aunt, trying to give me financial advice. Like, I'm richer than both you niggas combined. This nigga sounds stupid. Fuck. Weird ass niggas.